Toby, talk about what some of the pleasant surprises have been this year in terms of the runners themselves and the overall performance of the team.
Yeah, coming off of last year's success with the men, but losing our top 5 runners, didn't really know what to expect on the men's side. Didn't know who was going to step up, be our top runner, and didn't know who was going to really fill in our top 5 spots. And what's been nice is we really don't have a top runner this year. We really have 8 guys that are running as a big pack. And that has some disadvantages, but has some advantages. So hopefully over the next 4 weeks, we figure out do we have a top runner that's going to lead us, or are we just going to have a bunch of guys that are very good, very strong pack. On the women's side, we didn't have a great season last year, but we didn't lose anybody. So we brought back a lot of experience from last year, but also some new gals into the mix. And again, I've been pleasantly surprised with how the gals have been running, and hopefully as they get more experience and get more fit as the season goes on, we're going to have a lot of success.
Now, you've had a chance to run in 2 meets that are big in terms of number of participants. How does that prepare you for championship meets coming up?
Yeah, the size of the race isn't as important as who was in the race. We have a lot of our conference competition, which when we're running on this side of the state, we don't get to run against people necessarily obviously in our conference, but also kind of the size of school that we are. And so being over in those meets, not only do we get to run against schools that are our size, but also a lot of our conference competition. And then the size of the meet too, it just makes it better for the athletes to have people to run with. Because when you got 200 people in a race compared to maybe 70 people in a race, there's just a lot more bodies to get in the mix. You feel like you're racing the whole race.
We're in October, so the season goes fast. We're already turning our attention and thinking about conference championship. So what are you doing to prepare for that?
Yeah, we're 5 weeks into the season, and then we have 4 weeks till conference. And actually, right now, less than 4 weeks. And so it goes by really fast. And I had to remind the athletes of that yesterday at practice. We've got 4 weeks till conference. We've got 6 weeks till regionals, and then 7 weeks till nationals. And so after 5 weeks under our belt, it goes pretty fast. And so we're now getting into that stage of just really getting ready for that conference championship meet. It's an important meet for us. The men are 2-time defending champs, so want to win a 3rd in a row would be great. Women, we want to redeem ourselves after last year's not such a great performance and appearance. And so we got a lot of work to do over the next 4 weeks, just training hard and hopefully staying healthy.